Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a product review on the Brookstone Under the Covers bed fan. I bought it because my husband and I both sleep very hot. We do not have central air in our house. We do have the portable units in our bedroom, but sometimes we just need something less than the air conditioner to use, and this has worked wonderful. I bought it several years ago from Amazon. I forget the price now. I don't think you can buy them on Amazon, as I tried to look them up just to get the specs and everything, because I did buy it, I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But it's a wonderful, wonderful item to have. It's very thin, and so it doesn't take up much room. It has a filter on the bottom. I've only cleaned it twice. There's not a lot of buildup in there, so that's why I've only cleaned it twice. I will show you the setup. Um, it is adjustable. I will turn it on for you. It does lift the covers, which is what I'm going to try to get for you on the screen. Hopefully you can see that in the video. It does lift the covers up when it's on the higher settings. It's a really nice product to have. So let me get that camera turned around and I'll show you the product and we'll get started. Okay, so this is the fan right here. It is very thin. It's probably maybe a little over an inch wide. It is adjustable, meaning this whole piece slides up or down. This is where I typically like to keep it, as it sits approximately 2 inches above my mattress, and I'll show you. Walk around to the back. Come right down here. It says Brookstone on the back. That's actually the only writing on it. This is the side that goes up against the bottom of the mattress. The bed, this Velcro tape here is something that I put there from my own. I did it. It didn't come with it. And I did that because it was falling over in the middle of the night. And it's because my husband untucks the bottom area of the sheet when he sleeps, just to untuck his feet. And he was knocking it over inadvertently while he was sleeping. So I put that there. But these two little things on the side, they flip up to lock it in place, and they flip down. And it can go approximately 2.5 feet off the ground at its lowest, but it can also go all the way up here and lock into place. That's about a little over 3 feet tall. This puts it approximately, that's the highest setting it goes on, and this is approximately a foot above the top of my mattress. So it's got pretty good range, and it stays. I can't push it down. The side here, all these little squares are every place where you can like lock in for the height adjustment, and it's all like that on both sides. Okay, down here on the bottom, this is the filter. You just push this little thing down, the little door pops off, and I'll bring this back down just to show you. It's the inside of the filter. I've cleaned it twice, and I probably had it, gosh, I want to say at least 5 years, maybe longer. And it just slides right back in, just like that. This part goes under the bed. It protrudes a little bit because of the filter area, but it slides under the bed, so you're not like bumping into it, having to get up in the middle of the night. Okay, so let me get it back up here into position. Okay, and you just lock it into place. Okay. You take your top sheet, the flat sheet, and you just tuck it around the bed, the mattress top. It doesn't have to be like tucked in super tight. Again, my preference, so it doesn't like tip and fall overnight while we're sleeping. Okay. Leave that a little loose now so he doesn't untuck it. Okay. Okay, so that's how it is set up on the bed. Let me just bring this over here, show you the bottom. It's very streamlined. Again, it doesn't take up any room. Walking, you're not gonna, unless you're like walking right up against your bed like this, you're not gonna hit it with your feet when you walk. So let me raise this and I will show you how it lifts the sheets when we turn it on. Okay, is that good? Let me put it at this angle. Okay, and let me grab the, here we go. And this is how we turn it off and on, and how we adjust the power up and down. So you just push it, and then this icon here and the ring around the silver part here turns blue. So it's on. I don't know how well you can see that because of the light. There, I turn it. There we go. Now you guys can see it. So it's blue. All right. Turn it back on. Here, let's do it this way. Alexa, stop. I didn't realize that was on. Okay, so it's on. The blue light's on. I'm going to put the microphone closer to it so you can hear. It's a very quiet fan, so it doesn't interrupt your sleeping or anything. While I have this in my hand, it is battery operated. It does have a channel select. I've never changed that, so it's on number 1. That's just where it was when I bought it. But it does take 2 AA batteries. So I'm going to put the microphone down there so you can kind of hear the sound that the fan actually makes when it's on. Again, it's very quiet. It does not interrupt any sleep. Okay. So that's as loud as it gets. Barely hear it. I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear it on the video itself. But you can see here, you can see the whole sheet, the whole bed, like all the way up. So let me come over here on this side just to show you. Okay, so here, oh, you can't see that. Let me back this up a little bit. Sorry guys, I am still kind of new to this whole recording thing. Okay, so here is the fan right here. Can you see how that, like, I'm leaning up against the edge of the bed. Can you see that I am tapping that? Over here maybe. You can see how the whole entire sheet is lifted, right? All the way up here to the top, right? It's all full of air from that fan, so it's pretty powerful. Okay. See? All right, now I'll get the controller and I'll turn it off, and then you can just watch it deflate the sheet. That just shows that there's going to be no more air in there. So turn the dial counterclockwise. Push it down to turn it off, and then you can see the sheet gently resumes its natural position with no fan. Okay, so the fan is completely off now. Okay, so that was how the bed fan works. I can't say anything negative about it. I like that it's lightweight. It's easy to carry, pick up. It's easy to clean. Like I said, I've changed the filter, cleaned it out twice maybe, and I may have even had it maybe 5 years. I'll say I've had it quite a long time. Um, it does get too cold for me on the highest settings overnight, so I do, keep a pair of socks by my bed. I'm not typically a person that sleeps with socks. I just don't like the way they feel on my feet, but I do wear them when I have the bed fan on high. So it works if you're a hot sleeper, if you're a woman going through menopause and you're having those hot flashes and those night sweats. This is a wonderful item to have. My husband just sleeps very hot. He emits a lot of heat as well. So there's two of us generating all this body heat. This is a wonderful thing to have. And again, it's streamlined, it's thin. You don't trip and stumble around, walking around it in the dark, having to get up. It's just a very nice product. I'm very grateful to whoever made it. It's a convenience. I like to have it. No negatives. It's quiet. It hasn't malfunctioned. It's lightweight, it's portable, it's compactable, it's adjustable, and it works really, really well. So let me know in the comments if you have this exact item or one similar to it, what you like, what you don't like about it, and we'll have a conversation. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, just so you don't miss out on any of my future notices. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching. Take it from Tina, No Fluff Reviews. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss any future notifications.